No! No! Why are we playing this shit again? No! No! I don't want to! This game sucks dick! Was he... Goku. Do frog stance. So we didn't finish this. We still have a teensy weensy itsy bitsy thing to do yet. We have to get Mr. Satan level 50 because that sounds really fun, doesn't it? So yeah, it's gonna be the Mr. Satan power hours because this is gonna fucking take forever. Also, where's the Dex? The Pokédex. Oh, I have to go to Capsule Corp to see that. Alright. It's Mr. Satan! Yeah, we don't care about any of this. I gotta get to the part where I actually play as him. It's just as bad as I remember it. No, it's a good game. Fuck it is. Are you high? It's shit! You know, I don't even have to...
This game sucks dead nose.
Yeah, see? The kid even agrees. It's a pretty cool fight, right? Oh my god. But yeah, we never got Mr. Satan to level 50. And seen what was inside the news station, so I guess we're gonna fucking do that, because then I have no excuse to come back to this turd of a game. How do you do the... Why is it select? That's so awkward. Hang on, I gotta punch... So, hang on. This game sucks dead nose. So speaking of games, we just got our yearly recap for Twitch, and unsurprisingly, Morrowind is top of the list, which of course it is. But Dragon's Dogma 1 and 2 are on there, which 1, sure. 2, I didn't think we played that much of. And then it was Ascension, so both Ascension and Morrowind have been up there this year and last. And then it was Final Fantasy Tactics. What was it? Oh yeah, that's it. Morrowind, Dragon's Dogma 2, Ascension, Dragon's Dogma 1, and then Tactics. Which, again, Dragon's Dogma 2, and even Ascension. I didn't think we played Ascension that much this year. Weird. Stop talking. This is all just filler until we get to the stuff that actually matters. But yeah, most of the numbers were up. The only numbers that were really down were the subscribers and followers numbers. About half of what they were last year, but I mean, it is what it is. It's because I'm not playing Morrowind all the fucking time. That kind of once was surprising though, Morrowind being up there, because I must have just played it a shit ton in the beginning of the year. Because we haven't played. It's been a couple months since we played Morrowind. Even the Starwind, that was the last thing we did, which I like. Starwind, it's just there's so much to it, and there's so many races to pick from. I feel like if I do go back to Starwind again, I'm gonna end up making another new game, and then it's like, ugh, I want to start all over again. But yeah, Morrowind's the top every time. I think last year it was Oblivion. What was it? It was Morrowind, Oblivion, Ascension, Monster Hunter, which we played a shit ton of Monster Hunter, but like, it was entirely by myself. Oh, and Pokemon Fusions. Yeah, so those games, except for Oblivion. Oblivion, that's hard to believe, because we did that pacifist playthrough, and that was pretty much it. I didn't think I played it that much. Which I don't think the pacifist playthrough made it to YouTube, which is unfortunate. I think some clips made it there, but not the whole playthrough. It was an interesting time. It's just Oblivion. I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it as much as Morrowind. It's better than Skyrim. I enjoy it more. I like the story more. The combat's eh. The combat's better in Oblivion in terms of, oh shit, in terms of like shit actually seems to matter. Skyrim, it don't fucking matter. You could be specced in fucking hammers and you'll one-shot people with daggers. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't really matter what you do. Oblivion still felt like an Elder Scrolls game. And Skyrim just turns into fucking like open world skill tree schlock garbage. Like, felt like a Borderlands game or any of that shit. The Assassin's Creed games do that shit now, which is just baffling to me. I guess you have to do something to survive, or else you stagnate and your sales go down, but I never seen that game going in that direction. This is so unnecessary. But yeah, I was watching through the Legacy of Goku 2 playthrough, the revisit we did, and I did not do the Hercule thing, so... Did I do this? So we have to do the Hercule thing. So like I said, I don't want to come back to this game. This game sucks, and it sucks because they make you do all that grinding. Well, they don't make you... if you want to get the most out of the game, you have to grind to 50 with every single character, and it's fucking garbage. There's no defending that. It's the stupidest fucking thing. We haven't gone back to Boo's Fury yet, but I'm assuming that's going to be pretty much the same shit. Even with the items that boost up your XP, it's going to be just as fucking bad. It's boring. It's there literally to pad out the game. It's just bad. It's bad. It's just as bad as Shenmue doing its stupid bullshit. Like, and no game gets away with it. It's garbage and it's not right. Instead of coming up with a creative solution to whatever, you know, making the game longer or what have you, you come up with, oh, we gotta make you grind every individual character to 50. Like, oh yeah, that's fun. Who the fuck wants to do that? Remember this? Oh my god, he's back! And he killed your little femboy son! Oh yeah, I think we're invincible for this. Gohan, you have to do the big Wumper Buster Kamea Blaster Taster. Oh god! Toyoyo! Toyoyo! Akureta Kikaru! Oh, this is dumb. That too. You grind to 50. Look how easy the fucking game is. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? Real challenging. Alright, come on. Let's get to the real reason we're here. There it is. Alright, so we gotta go... How do we get him? No, not Gingertown. Shit. Also, what level did he start at? I forgot. This way? There we go. Can you just switch to him? Oh god, where am I? Yes, I'm... Just fast forward a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, there he is. Oh, so Goku just Oh, I guess he's dead. So, yeah. Alright. Well, here we go. What level are you? Oh my god. 40's still not high enough. So, Mr. Satan, is it true you're going out into the wilderness to punch snakes for 5 hours? Oh yeah! That really didn't help his stats much, did it? This game bites. Oh, sorry.
This game sucks dead nose.
I think I need to turn that up a little bit. Hang on. Let's try there.
This game sucks dead nose.
It jumps so much, the audio for that clip, so it's like okay. Level 50, huh? Level fucking 50 with this dipshit. Yeah, I'm Mr. Satan. I'm gonna go punch some venomous snakes out in the forest till I hit level 50. And then the player will hate themselves for coming back to this piece of shit fucking game. Yeah, I am the champion. Where the fuck is the get the fuck out of here pad? Mr. Satan can't control himself. Oh god, my power's too strong. Okay, so where are we? Okay. Oh yeah, we can run. I forgot. That's a thing in this game. You wouldn't expect it because it sucks. Alright. So we gotta go to... Oh god, where's Gohan's... I've already expunged all this information from my brain. Gingertown? How do you do anything? Oh my god. Oh yeah. Nope, stop. I think this is the right way. It should be up. Oh my god, he's so fucking weak. Oh my god. They really make you do this, huh? They don't make you do anything. Yes, they do. Stop defending this piece of shit. There's a reason these people never made anything else, because their games suck. You were a stupid child. You didn't know anything. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not making it there. He's so fucking weak. God. Can't even get to the... Dad. That's how it should have happened, you fuck. Oh. Okay. Record scratch. Yep. This is me. That's why they gave you this move, because they knew they gave you a fucking panty waste of a character to play as. The only way to get around anything without dying was to give them a stop time bullshit move. The bar didn't even move. Oh, wait, isn't it some bullshit like you have to be level 45 or some crap? There's some shit to this. The snakes. Hang on. Yeah, 40 to 45, or 45 to 50 only. I hate this game. It's because how you gain XP or some shit. It's not optimal doing the snakes until you... Fuck, where's the Triceratops then? Why am I playing this again? God damn it. This is not the area. That's the cell games. Wait, we can go back there? Why? Oh, okay. Where? Is it here? Yes, I think that's it. Mr. Satan, I suck big hairy balls. My own, of course. This is dumb. Why am I doing this? Ah! Fucking hate myself. He doesn't even get like a super mode or anything. He just gets a basic bitch punch. Does he get a charge attack? No. Oh, should I have gone and talked to Roshi first, maybe? I can't believe I'm doing this. Thought I cleansed myself of this bullshit. Never to return. So if I do... This is terrible. Holy shit. Is there... Oh my god. I just fucking stopped you, bitch! What? So... No, I'm looking this up. Yeah, people are saying, oh no, I got him strong. It just cost me every single capsule in the game to do it. So yeah, of course. I didn't think this would be this bad. I'm doing it. doesn't have like a charge attack even though, like I get it, he's Hercule, yes, but you know, maybe don't make the game fucking slog to sit through. I have to get 5 levels from here, and then go back to the snakes. Oh boy. Well, you can stop time, yeah. You certainly can. At least it doesn't cost that much, I guess. Whatever our reward is gonna be isn't gonna fucking be worth it. There's no fucking way. Record scratch. He crits sometimes. Thanks, game. Couldn't even give me enough stat points. Well, he's Hercule. I don't care. Give a fuck. Okay, only 9 more levels to go. Yeah, I think I just hate myself. I could tell too in the last like couple episodes of the playthrough, the second playthrough we did. I can tell when I'm getting sick of games because I'm not having fun anymore. It's just they go on too long. It just gets annoying. And it feels like a chore, because then it's like, well, I put this much time into it, I may as well fucking finish it. If you're not having fun doing it, why bother? Because, I don't know, I feel like I need to. This is what people who actually, you know, enjoy video games do. They finish things to completion. And torture themselves. Garbage like this game. The game has like, I can't say nostalgia because I didn't play this when it came out. I just didn't. But the sprites are nice and I like the way it looks and the music, and it's just executed very poorly. And even after 3 games, they still didn't get it right. They got better, but they didn't get it right. Like, this is not on par with Zelda. Like, the top-down, you know, go through the dungeon, you swing your sword. It's the same thing, just minute differences. Same type of game. Fucking Knights of Ray Earth is a better Zelda clone. And that's a fucking cutesy magical anime girl game. Why is it matter that it's cutesy anime girls? Because it's cutesy anime girls. Fuck off! They get mechs too at some point, if I remember correctly. It's like a gateway to other things for girls. Like, oh, here, Susie, watch this anime about magical princess warrior girls who get a mech, and then it's like, oh, that was cool. Now let's watch Gundam. Now let's watch Big O. Like, I want my daughter to like what I want, but I need to give her a gateway drug to get to it. Does he actually take less XP to level up? 'Cause I feel like we're... I don't know, I'd have to go back and look. Why does he have so many chins? Mr. Satan has all the chins. I'm the chin master. I won't go in the wood. I was gonna punch snakes, but we're punching Triceratops instead. I thought that was a better idea. I could wear their hides and decorate my home with their skulls. Videl would have turned out much different if Satan was just a brutal Triceratops murderer. Be like some kind of country bumpkin, hunting and slaying dinosaurs. Oh, what? You're supposed to be frozen, fucker! Wait, after one punch, are they free from that? Is that how this shit works? That's not fair. I needed to freeze them indefinitely. Forever. Forever frozen. It's weird too, because they're not doing the thing where you hit them and then they bounce off stuff because the game is stupid. I don't know if that's like a Mr. Satan thing or what's going on. So like here they should be bouncing off the tree, and they're not frozen anymore because after you punch them they unfreeze. So it's like, what's the deal? What's the deal with airline food? They bring it to you and it's cold! And then they give you beer on an airplane? This is crazy. I don't know. Just saying things. Saying things to fill dead air because this is what we're doing. It's a really fun grinding experience because that's all we do with the shit we play is grind. Grind, 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 grind. Don't even play fucking... It's just annoying. Always amounts to this. Comes back to just fucking, oh, go in the woods and kill snakes. Dumb. That's his zipper. He's pulling down his zipper. He's flashing. That's why it flashes for a minute. Or no, they don't. How does this fucking power work? Mr. Satan flashes Triceratops. That's his kink. That's what he gets off on. Don't you dare shame him. Don't you dare. He'll punch a hole straight through you. Yeah, I don't know about the snakes, because this is going pretty well? Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess that's the trade-off for being shit, is you get a power that stops enemies in their tracks for a period of time, and it's very cheap. Like, very cheap. Ah! Absurdly cheap, even. 43, Mr. Satan. And then you don't... You get one fucking point, and that's it. Well, that's when you gotta save scum and keep reloading the game until you get a point in each stat. Like, nah. No thanks. That's somebody suggested doing that on, who knows, it might even be all these games, but either 2 or 3. Save the game before you level up, and then go level up. The stats are different each time you level up. It's just random, I guess, which is a terrible fucking idea. They could have just given you that power. Like, let you allocate your skill points. That would have made things better. Would have made it feel more RPG-y. Most people would probably just sink it all into whatever dictates how much you punch for. Be the smart thing to do. Or, like, what are the stats even? Yeah, his strength, power, and endurance. I'm assuming physical, ki, and health. Something like that. That doesn't really give you much of a inkling as to what does what. Maybe like one is your defense? I don't know. I thought there was like a crit one. Because you do crit. So what determines that? He don't suck dick. There's somebody else sucking his dick. Well, he's not gay. He's not like that. Mr. Saint's manly man. He uses Garnet Fructis in his hair. Only a manliest man uses Garnet Fructis. Just fucking die. Yeah, I was gonna stream something else, but like I said, it was just like, oh yeah, we didn't actually do everything. I don't even know if we completed the Pokédex thing. I don't give a flying fuck about, because you don't get anything for it, so why bother? It's not like Attack of the Saiyans. That game, what is it? You have to capture one type of every enemy, and then that does something. I think that might be how you get to fight Broly? Or no, I think Broly you have to use the Dragon Balls and wish for him to appear or some shit like that. Like you want to fight the strongest enemy or some stupid shit. Which, if Broly appeared during the Saiyan saga, everyone would fucking die. Nobody could even go Super Saiyan yet. Because what is it? It's Goku, Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, and then probably Piccolo and Gohan. And it's a turn-based JRPG. I remember it not being bad. But then again, I like fusions, but it's not as fast-paced of a game as it as it like leads you to believe it is. The fight's if there was a way to, like, I don't know, cut down the cutscenes or scale them back or speed it up or something. Because after a while, it's like, yeah, we've seen this. It's the equivalent to the stupid shit in Miitopia. All the funny haha cutscenes. It's like, I've seen these already. I've seen these within the time span of the first act, so the whole funny aspect of the game is out the window because I've seen all this. The jokes are they're done. It's over. And then you're left with boring ass combat that, even if you do take part in, it's still boring ass combat, so what the fuck is the point? That's why I just let the game control off. At least then it can make for more tense situations with the computer doing stupid fucking shit. Otherwise it's just boring to watch, it's boring to play. And I looked it up, it seems like we're halfway with Miitopia. Because there's 2 more areas, and then there's some sky area, and then there's the castle. So, I'm not looking forward to playing that game at all now. Again, now it feels like a fucking chore. It feels like something I have to do because I've spent so much time on it. Which is unfortunate, because it started off good. Like, I was enjoying it. I almost would want to play Tomodachi Life, but then Tomodachi Life suffers from the same problem, in that all the funny joke shit, you see it all. Like, there's not that much. The same scenarios repeat, and then you're left with nothing. You're left with a fucking ant farm that's not even fun to watch. So if you're gonna do something like that, you need to make so many fucking scenes that even through like a single playthrough, you will not see any doubles, which sounds like a lot, but if you want people to enjoy your game and not, you know, hit repetition, that's what you gotta do. Because if the only things we haven't seen, I'm gonna say, in Miitopia are like some of the events for the new like outing areas that we've been unlocking as we progress in the game. Otherwise, we've seen everything. We've seen everything. We've seen him put on the stupid wigs. We've seen him scrub the floor. We've seen all the fucking events with the horse. There's nothing left. It stagnates quite quickly, which is unfortunate, but I know now why I got that game for like 20 bucks. Because it wasn't worth the, what, 50, I think, when they released it on the Switch? It was probably 50 on the DS when it came out. It's not a $50 game. It's a fucking letdown is what it is. I do think most of the enjoyment people get out of that is probably the Mii creator. Which, yeah, it's okay. There's definitely some weird choices they made with it. But, it doesn't matter. Because it's stuck in what is ultimately a boring fucking game. I'm trying to do it. This game can't be fixed by cosmetics. It's not Overwatch. It's not fucking a gacha game. It's not action timing in. You need to do more than just give me outfits. Ow. Do I actually have to leave? Because we're at... What are we at? Oh, 44. I guess we'll see what happens when we hit 45. I don't know why the snake thing wouldn't work for him, but then again, I wouldn't put anything past these developers, so... But yeah, I was thinking either a Shin-Chan game, Fusions, or more Total Distortion, but then I was like, we still gotta do this shit. Because Total Distortion, I still haven't looked anything up, so I have no fucking idea. But maybe a couple hours of just suffering through it, trying to figure something out. And then, God, yeah, why does he just unfreeze? In Shin-Chan games, I mean, shit, we could fit in like 2 of those, maybe even more than that, in a couple hours. Those have been fun because they've been so short and sweet. Been a lot more enjoyable than the other shit we've been playing. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably just be on here a couple hours. Work week, so maybe if I get done early tomorrow, I'll hop back on sooner. We'll see what happens. Who knows? This might be all we do today. It's already taken 40 hours to get to where we're at. 40 hours, 40 minutes. 40 hours, Jesus Christ, could you imagine? It's like the entirety of a JRPG game. Oh yeah, I have... That's still open though. I'm just still perplexed by the fact that Dragon's Dogma 2 is on that list. Dragon's... Dogma 2. Yeah, see, 96 hours. I don't know. It's crazy too, 96 hours? Like, the fuck did I accomplish in 96 hours? Not much. There's a lot of back and forth. That's where that game really sucks ass. Because you ultimately just go to the same spawn points of the monsters and fight them to level up. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. It's very boring. And the classes are dumbed down. And, nah. I'm glad I played it. Especially when people are so bipolar and they don't... Well, their opinions don't matter to begin with to me, but then also people are stupid. Like, the game sucks, and then you have 1,000 hours in it. Well, it must not suck too bad. So I don't understand, like, you can't sit there and pretend you don't like it. Obviously you do. You can be mad that there are things wrong with it and you want them to fix that, but don't say you don't like it, because you do. You can like a broken mess. Trust me, I like plenty of them. I don't think... Twinsanity is like a amazing game. It's busted as shit. There are multiple problems. It's unfinished. But what is there is great. But I don't sit there and say, like, you know, oh, it's fucking awful. Like, yeah. But it's fun. I like it. I guess... Okay, I worded that wrong. Hang on. Like... The way people talked about Dragon's Dogma 2 is like the worst fucking thing ever, which it's very mediocre, so yeah. But I don't know, like they speak like they dislike it, as opposed to what I'm saying where it's like, well, the game is bad, but I like it. That kind of thing. Twinsanity is bad, but I like it. Whereas they were saying it was just bad, and they didn't like it, kind of deal. Like, if you like it, you like it. If you like it and it's bad, you still like it. The game can be bad, but then you still enjoy it. Or a game can just be, you know, bad and you don't enjoy it. Or a game can just be, you know, unenjoyable. I didn't enjoy Final Fantasy VII Remake, and everybody seems to love that fucking game. I think the combat was boring and the story was boring, and I mean, it was an interesting idea that it's a different timeline, and they had to do that, otherwise you would piss off people that are like, you know, really, really gay for the original. So they kind of had to do that. People like to know that their original timelines or worlds or whatever are safe and sound, and they're not ruined or have anything to do with what is going on now. So that's why they did that. It's an interesting idea because what could possibly happen. But again, the combat isn't fun, so I just don't care. It's like Nier 2. I think the game is interesting, but the combat is so fucking boring, I just can't be bothered to play it. Like, if I want that kind of game where it's just button mash, I'll play Dynasty Warriors. It's the same shit, and the game doesn't pretend it's, like, more than it is. It's just in-depth RPG where you get different weapons and... like, whatever. I don't care. Whatever. And then, too, you just kept running around with the side quests in Nier 2 and picking up random shit, and then you'd go get a fucking job from the job board, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a lovely trope I just enjoy so fucking much. It feels lazy to me every time I see it. Okay, this is fun. Like, instead of just don't do side quests. Don't do side quests and don't present them in such a stupid fucking manner if you're gonna do it. Oh, go to the job board to get quests, and then go to the person to get the quest, and then you gotta, like, oh my god. It's like that Rasanas of Fate. So fucking stupid. Go to the job board to get the quest. Then go to the person who put the quest on the job board to get the rest of the quest, or whatever you want to fucking say. And then you get the item, and then you go give the item to the guy that did the quest. It's just like, oh my god, this is... ugh, fucking annoying. And they did the same thing in Final Fantasy XII, which was very annoying. They did the same job board bullshit. I wish they hadn't. Just put the quests out in the open. Like, put a big fucking exclamation point on the map. Put a big fucking exclamation point over their heads. Don't make me have to go back to a single fucking place to get all this shit. I hate that. Because then it just feels like padding. Because then it's like, oh yeah, I gotta run back to town, and I gotta get the quest, and I gotta do this, do that, and then, oh, let's go back to town and see if they have any more quests. Ah! I hate it. It's no different than shitty fucking MMO setup. It's just annoying. I don't... ugh. It just depends on how much time it takes you to get to those places. Like you have like the jobs in Final Fantasy Tactics at the bars. It's like, well, that's a job board. Yes, but you're constantly moving between the entirety of the map, like one side of the map to the other, and also it doesn't take you that long to get from point A to point B. Yeah, you might get some fights, but it's relatively quick. So it doesn't seem like that much of a chore, and then you're gonna want to go to different areas, check the shops, check the rumors, and there's all sorts of reasons to bounce around. Games with job boards, it's like, okay, I have to go back to this one fucking area for this one fucking reason. No, they have shops, and they have shops full of shit that I've already bought 1,000 times over and I don't need. Yes, yeah, great. It's like, what the fuck do I need to buy in Final Fantasy XII? I get everything from stealing or finding out in the wild. I don't need to buy anything. You go to some shops to get one thing once, and that's it. get your gambits or whatever, and then you're done. You never go back there. Stupid. Or like a good example is, well, I don't know about Monster Hunter anymore because I just don't care, but Monster Hunter up to World, you know, you're going back to the hub anyways, so it's not like it's that big of a fucking deal to check the job board. And then sometimes you don't even have to go back to the hub. In World, you can stay out in the fucking wild. I really don't want to play Wilds either, I don't know. That whole open world aspect killed it for me immediately. Like, it doesn't need to be that. It just doesn't. But I get it, you're gonna do things! Which actually is a dumb excuse, because look at Monster Hunter as a whole. They've been doing the same thing for how fucking long without changing at all. I think they would have been just fine just doing better graphics but keeping how it was set up with Worlds. Or World, whatever the fuck it's called. Literally pump out a new game to add 5 new monsters, but everything else is exactly the same. Like, oh yeah! What was it? They added... Fucking Final Fantasy gets around so much, but they did another raid boss. Final Fantasy raid boss in that new Monster Hunter. And it's like some fucking robot. And it's just like, ugh. Why is there a robot? What is this shit? The behemoth? Sure. Why are we fighting a robot? This is just stupid. Was that the new, like, expansion boss or some dumb shit? Like, there are so many options of iconic monsters you could have put in there, and you put in some dumb fucking Breath of the Wild looking shit. Lame. The behemoth is still one of the, I think, more interesting fights, because you gotta actually do things. You can't just beat the shit out of them. There's the aggro and the meteors you gotta hide behind, and if you take too long, he just nukes the entire stage. There was, I think there's 2 Elder Dragons in Monster Hunter World I did not fight. Because I had stopped playing around that time. Just fatigue has set in. I stopped playing before they did the tie-in with that movie that came out. I seen they had some like you could play as the lady or whatever, but I had already stopped playing. And then I think, yeah, there was 2 Elder Dragons after that, and I never got to play them. It's kind of why I went back to World for a bit there, to kind of see what those were, but then, I don't know, I just stopped streaming it. Which I should go back to that. The only reason I stopped streaming it is because, I don't know why, but nobody, whenever I played it, like, nobody was here. Nobody showed up. And I mean, you should play what you want to play, which, yeah, but then sometimes it's also like, maybe play something that's gonna, something you enjoy, but will probably get some pull, like, just fucking play Morrowind. It's like, I enjoy Morrowind, but I need to take a breather. But yeah, I think that was just my reasoning for stopping Monster Hunter. Well, maybe not no one. Well, no, not no one with Morrowind. Everybody fucking comes in with Morrowind. That's like, that's my big attention grabber, is Morrowind. But Monster Hunter, yes, like it was maybe you and 2 other folk, the normal people, the people that are here regardless, because you're not here just for the game. You're here for other reasons. Which you want to find more of those types of people. I want to find more of those types of people. Because it's like, you come in for the game, and then you start talking, and then it's like, hey, this guy's okay, and then you stay around for me. And that's what you want. I don't want people to come in and out when I'm playing, you know, different shit. Because then it's just like, I feel pressured then to play that one thing over and over. Yeah, Monster Hunter is popular, and now too with Wilds being out, World is probably pretty dead. That's the one I would go back to. I wouldn't play Wild, and we tried to play Monster Hunter 1, and that was ugh. It's too much grinding. We got the furthest I ever had, though, with Monster Hunter 1. I had never gotten that far before. There's a difference between making it easy and making it, what do you want to say? It doesn't waste your time. You know, I have things to do. I'd like to not grind whetstones for 5 hours because that's what the game expects of me. What is the phrase I'm trying to think of here? Oh my god. It's on the tip of my tongue. Wish I knew, but I guess World is most popular. I think so. I think a lot of people can't. I mean, World is what got me to come back to Monster Hunter. Fuck, I can't think of the term. It makes it... The game is optimized so you're not wasting your time doing stupid shit. Like, you don't need to get more pickaxes. You have an infinite pickaxe that never breaks, unlike the old games. Same thing with the bug net. Yeah, no, not streamlined. What am I trying to think? God, I cannot think of the term I'm trying to pull out of my ass. Damn it. It'll come to me. I don't know. Yeah, that's why those old Monster Hunter games just suck, because you just need to get everything and grind everything constantly. And to a point, I get it. You're a Monster Hunter. It's like, yeah. But also, it's a video game, and I don't want to waste time fucking looking for weeds or bending over to pick a weed up for 2 minutes. Like, they do things that just cut, like, those stupid fucking animations where you're sitting there digging through bones for 5 minutes. Like, the only time it does that is when it's like a big bone, or you can just sit there and hold the button down instead of having to keep on pushing it. Like, they did things to not waste your fucking time. Quality of life. That's what I'm thinking of. Quality of life stuff. Lots of quality of life things in World. Which is what it needed. I don't think the game is necessarily easier. It's just it has lots of quality of life shit to make the grind not so bad. The grind should not be the hard part of the game. The hard part of the game should be defeating the monster and using strategy and utilizing your weapons and tools properly, not The hard part is collecting all the shit to make the weapons, to make the bombs. I have to grind a Velociprey 20 times to get a single fucking piece of armor because the fucking item won't drop because the game's so good. Fuck that shit, man. I'll do the grinding if I want. The fucking... I grind the Leshen a shit ton in World because I wanted the fucking silver sword maxed out because I like the sword and shield and I like the Witcher blades, so it's like, yeah, I'll do that. You don't have to force me to do anything. I'll do it because I want it. If there's a monster I like the set of, I'll grind for it. But the early games, it feels like you have to. It's like, oh, this is the new monster. Get his set so you can then fight the next monster. And then grind that monster to get the set so then you can next fight the next. Oh my god. It's like there's no choice. It's like every new big monster that comes up, you have to grind till you can get that armor and then move on to the next one. That's how the original games are. And it's fucking annoying. I still think the Sword and Shield is my favorite, even in that first game. Sword and Shield, the hammer's fun too, but it's definitely not as fun as it is in the newer games. Sword and Shield is just so balanced. Being able to block and stuff is really nice. But then the hammer just hits so hard. Dull as shit, but it hits hard. And then doing like the spinning, the jump spin, the standing spin, the charge hit, all the cool shit you can do as the games progress. It just, again, it sucks because it's dull as shit and you can't cut anything off. So unless you're playing with other people, you might just not get the pieces you need. Like a tail or whatever. Yeah, I never played World on this computer. That was on the previous computer. Maybe we'll do that at some point. I think what was that thing they had recently? There was something about Microsoft not supporting not doing any more updates for... Basically not doing any more updates for Monster Hunter up until the new one. So like the new game is the only one that's supported. I forgot what that was. Hopefully it doesn't. It shouldn't. The other computer could play it just fine, so. I know there was some issues, but I don't know if that was the computer or the game. Like there was some choppy frame rate issues. Not on my end, though. That's what the weird thing was. It was Twitch. On your guys' end, it looked a little choppy, and I don't know why. And I don't even have any of that on YouTube, so I could, like, go back and look. But yeah, what was that? I know, I read it on stream. A while back when it was first. Yeah, end of support notice for Windows 10. And then it jumps to something irrelevant. Microsoft will be ending support for Windows 10 on October 14th, 2025. Therefore, as of the same date, we will no longer guarantee Monster Hunter World, Rise, or Wilds. Oh! Oh! So, we no longer guarantee that they'll work on Windows 10. Well, why would they just stop working for Windows 10? We'll be ending support for Windows 10. Why does Microsoft not continuing support for Windows 10 affect the game? Why would that matter? So So this is irrelevant to me anyways. But still, I don't... Why would that make a difference? Worlds, Rise, and Wilds will still be possible to play on Windows 10 after, however, future system updates or game title updates may make the game incompatible. Why would that happen, though? That's what I don't understand. I guess in the same sense that, like, some early 2000s games just vomit all over newer OSs because they just are not compatible. But that's a big gap. There's a big gap between 2025 and 2001. Give it a few years and programs just work. On 10, we'll just stop working. I think it was my last computer. Last computer, or maybe it was my laptop. I remember they were trying to get me to update from Windows. I think when 11 first came out. I think that's what we're on. It's like, oh, you can do it for free now. It's like, I don't want to. And it's not... Excuse me. It's not because, you know, I don't want new thing. Like, that's whatever. It's... I don't know what's gonna fuck up when you do that. That's my worry. Like, what is gonna happen to my computer when that gets updated? I'll work with your stupid fucking Square bullshit, but just don't brick my fucking computer, please. This computer is already weird. It's fine now, but when we first got it, ugh. It filled with bloatware and just all sorts of issues. I didn't have Java on this computer for the longest fucking time for whatever reason. This computer is odd. And I don't think I would ever update the OS. Because I think it would brick this computer. Just knowing what we've gone through in the past with it. I would not be surprised. Oh yeah, I was gonna... Let's go try the snakes. I'll save here, get to where the snakes are, and if the snakes aren't worth it, I'll just reset the game. Because yeah, we're at 47 now. Which the snakes are easier to kill. That's the thing of the snakes. These Triceratops fucking take forever. Snakes is Gingertown. But yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll install Monster Hunter World after I stream today, and maybe we'll jump on that at some point. I enjoy it. I have fun with it. Just, it feels good to fuck shit up in that game. Smashing shit with your hammer and watching, like, parts break off, it's just, it feels fucking great. They did a really good job with that. Like, I think Monster Hunter feels better than like a Dark Souls game. Like that weighty, chunky combat where it's like you're coming down with your big hammer and you smash them and it's just like, oh yeah! It feels good in Monster Hunter World. And the other ones too, but specifically World. So 2 hits on a snake. 1 hit sometimes. Oh, I think we should stay here. Yeah. This is how I did it with everyone else. God, I'm having PTSD. What did I say? I think I said I grinded for like 3 or 4 hours with everybody to get them all to 50. And then I took the footage, sped it up 1,000%, and that brought the 3 hours to 20 minutes. And it's literally just me In the area I was just in and this area, killing shit till we hit 50. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but as a game designer, I wouldn't feel right with doing that, especially when your primary target is children. Like, they're not getting a good product. They're stupid and they'll play with it, but I feel like that's, you know, that's being kind of, you know, what do you want to say? This is your target audience, so they'll play it regardless of what you fucking do, kind of thing. Like, they're stupid children. They don't have a point. Or, they don't have a point. They don't serve a purpose. Get rid of them. But they don't know anything. They're stupid kids. They have the time. They don't do anything. Sell them this dog shit game that all they do is run around in the woods and punch snakes. I feel like that was the mindset for a lot of games. Super Nintendo, Genesis. Even still to this day, like, who fucking cares? We're selling this to dumbasses. It can be wonky and garbage. Who gives a shit? Why make something we're proud of when we can just do the bare bones minimum? Because this grinding is ridiculous. And in the second game, or third game, I don't think it... While you do have items that help with that, with the gaining of the XP, it's still a fucking grind. And again, you basically have to do it. There's large chunks of the game that you just can't do if you don't get people to 50. Like, it's different with like a JRPG like Final Fantasy or Shin Megami or whatever. Because it's like, you don't have to do grinding. I mean, to an extent, maybe. But you're not doing this. This is fucking sickening. That was something I was thinking about too, because I've been contemplating Digital Devil Saga, and it's like, ugh, I have to start all over? But then, if I get out the PS2, and we play the way we did the first time, which, albeit it doesn't look great, we'll get New Game Plus, which... I think all your mantras carry over, so we wouldn't be starting... Excuse me. Excuse me. It is on here. Motherfucker! I didn't know this was here! Did the map show this before I walked up here? It's a good one, too. Well, guess what you're getting. Huh. Well, there you go. I had a few, because I seen like a dirt, yeah, like right there. I seen that. I was like, no. Well, I like dog shit games too. That's what I was saying earlier. I like a lot of unfinished trash. I like Twinsanity. It's not a good game. It's unfinished, but I think it's fun. I think the worst part of that game is the beginning, which is a real detriment, because it's the beginning of the fucking game. But once you get into it, it's like, ah. And then what else? What else is unfinished? KOTOR is unfinished. Vampire the Masquerade is unfinished. There are so many good games that even though they're unfinished, they're like fucking classics. Like that shows that there's something. If an unfinished game can be better than a big fucking whatever, like, I don't know. I would say, I'm gonna say this probably be blasphemous. I think Vampire the Masquerade 1 is more enjoyable than probably a majority of Zelda games, I'm gonna say. I like Zelda games, but Zelda games also feel like a chore to me, because I don't want to do the dungeons. Dungeons are not fun. Running around the world is a good time, so that means half of the game is something I don't want to do. But Vampire the Masquerade, every time you go into like that game's dungeons, you're going into like the fucking house of meat in the ocean on the fucking side of the river. Like that's all that stuff is fun. It's like the highlights of the game. Which dungeons? Just any dungeons. I don't like doing dungeons in Zelda games. I just don't. They're never fun to me. Like, I'm running around having a good time, and then, you know, you encounter these things that you can't do anything about, and then it's like, ugh, I gotta go in the fucking dungeon and get a tool so I can come out and progress in the world, which is the fun aspect, is being outside and finding this shit. That's, when it came to Zelda games, that was always my thing. Yeah, and Wind Waker is probably the best. I don't want to say it's the best Zelda, but it's easy, so the dungeons aren't so bad. And then just fucking around in the boat is a good time. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Wind Waker, you can just go. And then eventually it'll say, like, you know, you need something, or you should go here, or you'll get sucked up by the fucking tsunami typhoon guy. It's like things happen to then kind of push you in the direction you need to go, but there's like islands with stuff on them, and it's just I don't know. It's good. I like the way it's set up. Only dungeons I remember: Ocarina of Time, Zelda 1, but Zelda 1 I never beat. I think I've played more of 2 than I have of 1, honestly. I think 2's a better game. They're both cryptic, which is unfortunate. Like Ocarina of Time's dungeons. I like... No. Ocarina of Time's alright. I don't hate it or anything. I just prefer... I prefer Majora, and that game's got stupid time crap. You're timed in the entirety of the game, which is annoying. But I still enjoy that game more than Ocarina. I think it's because the spookiness of it. Not like, oh, it's so fucking dark and scary. No, it's just the spooky vibe. I like that, the terror. It's fun. It's a fun atmosphere. Majora's right. It can be, especially if you're trying to 100% it. Because some of that shit is really annoying. Like the wedding mask or happy couples mask or whatever it's called, that thing sucks. Because you have to do something every day or you're fucked. And you have to start all over. But they give you the bomber's book, the bomber's notebook or whatever, so there's some way of keeping track of it. But then too, if the game rewards you too, if you take the time and do all the side shit, all the stuff outside that I enjoy doing, it makes the final part of the game super fucking easy, which I am A-okay with, because I spent all that time doing the shit I enjoyed. Wind Waker easy. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I don't think the water dungeon... No, there's a ad break. I don't think the water dungeon's as bad as people say it is. I get stuck in spots because I forget like where switches are and shit, but I don't know, it's not that fucking bad. I think if anything, Majora's Mask is worse because you get stuck in those tide pools and then you gotta do the whole thing again. It reminds me of the sewers in fucking Digital Devil Saga. It's like, oh no, you went the wrong way, all the way back to the beginning. Fuck you. God damn it. But yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm probably just gonna make a new save for Digital Devil. I don't want to, but it looked like such ass. That upscaler for the PS2 does not look good. So... And again, I don't want to. Because I did so much grinding. Do you get to keep... Alright, I can look that up. Digital Devil Saga new game. What do you get? Starting, does it give you the option doing it on hard mode, or can you... that's irrelevant. There's no hard mode. Okay, yeah, you keep all your mantras. God, that's a lot of shit to just lose. I didn't even get to fight. There was a couple people we didn't fight. I didn't fight Demi-Fiend. I didn't fight... What, the Holy Beast? Like a Holy Beast or two? We fought... What was it? Orochi. We fought Beelzebub. We fought... Who else did we fight? We fought a couple of them. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, we did not fight Demi-Fiend. I couldn't find him. I was looking for him, but... I don't know where he was. So next time we play, I'll just have to look it up. Because I think I kind of looked up some stuff, but not all. Like, not a lot. I mean, we could always just play Nocturne instead. I have that on the Switch. I think I have 2 or 3 endings. I got the true ending, so we won't have to do that shit, because that's... Ugh. Do you get... I don't think you get anything in Nocturne, do you? For New Game Plus. I know Nocturne on the Switch also has that stupid DLC. They make you pay for Dante, and then there's 2 other DLC, which I didn't know what the fuck they were, and it basically just puts, like... It puts 2 areas in the game. One is to get lots of money, and one is to get lots of experience. So, it kind of feels cheap to use those, but at the same time... I don't know. You don't want to grind. But yeah, it fills one area with a certain type of Magatama, and then another area with another type of Magatama, and then you just go and grind. And then yeah, you have to pay for Dante, which... I can't remember if I did. I know I got what's-his-face? Raido or whatever? Raide. Which I don't think I even used him, if I remember correctly. I don't know what my party consisted of. That's what's more fun about Nocturne over Digital Devil, is smashing monsters together. Digital Devil, you are the monsters. Digital Devil kind of turns into Final Fantasy X, where it's just like everybody has everything. No one has their own identity, it's just everyone has all the moves, everybody can do all the biggest attacks. But I guess the difference is you have to actually equip the moves in Digital Devil, and Final Fantasy X, just everybody gets everything. Which really does break the game. But it's fun. Because that's like way later. And then it's cool too with Kamari, because Kamari is basically your blank slate. So he's the guy that you just kind of do whatever you want with. Which was a good idea. I'm glad they did that. Character you can set up how you want. What do we have? 48? Almost. Jesus. The Hercule episode is almost over. Thank fucking God. Yeah, but I'm not even gonna attempt any Shin Megami right now. We have fucking stupid ass Miitopia and fusions. Got enough grindy RPG-y things right now. Both turn-based too, so it's like, ugh. Not only do I not want to start a third, I want to give it some breathing room after I finish those two, because it's like, fucking A, man. I like turn-based. It's just too much. Excess. That's why I started doing the mana games, but then copyright claim. 'Cause those are action RPG-y. Which typically I'm not too up on, but I haven't really played an action RPG like that. Like, I'm thinking the fucking... It's all those cutesy anime JRPGs that are... You run around and everybody do your attacks and... Like fucking Xenoblade or Phantasy Star. That kind of shit. More often than not, it's just the look of the game that turns me away, because they all just look so... Ugh. Again, cutesy anime. Like, it's not appealing to me. That or cutesy or like generic. Like I think of, what is it, Code Vein. Code Vein just looks like every fucking RPG game. Japanese RPG game. Just bleh. Or God Eater even. I like God Eater, but God Eater has a very... People are very generic looking. More style. It needs to pop, look different. Not just look like I'm playing a fucking game that I've played 20 times before. Like, the monsters look cool, sure, but that's about it. You can tell we're on the last level because it's fucking taking forever. We're at an hour and a half. I don't know if I'm gonna get to anything else tonight. So what are we at? We're at 3:25. We'll see. 'Cause this will probably be 2 hours. If I started anything else, it'd be very brief. Yeah, it would have to be... Always like mess around on total distortion for a little bit, see if I can figure out anything. Yeah, I don't know. This might be it. Like I said, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll try to get here as soon as I can. Put in some more time. As soon as my job will allow me. Get back here and... I mean, I want to play Total Distortion, it's just not knowing what to do. I'm gonna waste a lot of time fumbling in the dark. So... Because I've got no idea. Stuck in that hallway with the flamethrowers and the skull bats. I'm sure the answer is in the puzzles, but it's so boring. Jigsaw puzzles, slider puzzles, the zoo puzzles don't seem to do anything. I've solved 2 zoo puzzles and neither give you a hint to anything. So it's like, I don't know. Why bother? There was a door. I'm trying to think what the... Really, game? The, fortune teller showed us, like... She showed us the door, something about needing to eat, like not having enough strength to open the door or some shit like that. What else did it show us? It showed us a lot of things. It showed us some, like... console, some thing. What button to push on it? Secret of... yeah. Someday we'll get to that game. This has been an hour and a half of just grinding with Mr. Satan so I can get his ending, because I didn't do that when I played last time, so I'm just tying up loose ends so I can just forever be done with this game. Grinding with the best character. Yeah. It's funny. It's taking just as long with him as it did with everyone else, even though he's like dog shit. These snakes are really good. We're almost there. But yeah, I was just saying I probably won't be here too long. Probably be back tomorrow. If I get done with work soon enough. Power skillers are not gonna like that. Oh, gotcha. Who fucking cares? I lost interest in that so quick. It's like, oh, its power level is... Shut up. It's like when they first started talking about Resurrection of F and Golden Frieza. They, like, revealed his power level. It's like, who cares? Why are you talking about this shit? Dumbass fucking, like, pointless number. Like, what does that mean? Dumb. His number's bigger than his. What the... That's like a red flag right there for Dragon Ball Z. It's like right there. That's what the show's about. Power levels. You know what they do in the show? They go and train every time a new guy shows up. That's what they do. It's the entirety of the show. There it is. Alright. Let's get out of here. Mr. Bean power level? We have to go here. Where's the thing? Over here? Guess that's the comedy aspect, power level of only 5. Oh! Oh! Okay. Good evening and welcome to Late Night with Rob Howard. Our guest tonight will be Hercule. Here are the cell games. This is Mr. Satan to you little bitch. Who loves you and who do you love? Hercule, Hercule. No, Mr. Satan, Mr. Satan. How's it going, Rob? Hello, Hercule. Now the first question I have to ask you is, how does it feel to have saved the entire world? It feels good. It ain't being much this planet takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Uncle once told me that with awesome muscles comes the burden of awesome duty. So when I heard about how Cell was absorbing all those people and wreaking havoc across the world, I knew it was my duty to do something about it. Oh yeah. I hate to ask you this question, but I have to do it. A lot of your critics claim that you didn't really defeat Cell. What do you have to say? I defeated Cell, and that's that. It made me sick that his people have nothing else to do but make up lies about me. Why would I say I defeated Cell if I didn't do it? And if I didn't defeat Cell, who did? All I have to say is that I'd love to see any of those punks who are disrespecting me survive even one round with the trap. Blah. What about those strange fighters who could turn their hair gold? What about that little boy? Who knew all you had to do was grind on snakes? Yeah. That was all parlor tricks. It's done with mirrors and laser lights and sleight of hand. A cheap magician could do that. I see, so tell me now, well, you've saved the world, what next? Well, Rob, I'm going to Disneyland. No, that's all. You're going to Disneyland, that's it. Yeah! Satan! 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 So you just get a stupid-ass ending? Huh. Grind on snakes or slaughter fish and clown forgers. So... Hope you like your reward. Yeah, that was a great reward. I don't feel like I wasted a fucking hour and a half at all. Do I get something after this, or is that... Family Feud? Why? Why? Oh. Also, which one? Gen Fukunaga. Kokanergerferger? What rank did you achieve? What's your power level? 9. Good game, whichever one. We'll play, like... There's probably one on the NES. We'll play that. I follow the category on both that and... WWTBAM? Wheel of Fortune, nobody streams them. Oh, Who Wants to Be a Mill? Okay. Oh my god, get on with it. You didn't have any quality assurance. Your game sucked dick. Oh, well, what? Unless Hercule's gonna show up. No, of course not. No!